Hey, I have a question. Hey, I have a question. What the fuck is up with fighting game players and having such a source of pride of playing one character? It's a legitimate question. Yoshi's my new main in SC6, by the way. See, he started it. He said main. Okay, like, I don't understand, right? Okay, so I'll be real. Look. And I'm part of the problem. I have to admit it now. You see this stick? This is the only fucking character I play in Guilty Gear Strive. This is the only character I touch in Guilty Gear Strive, right? Come on, man. I gotta put this on YouTube. Quiet down over there, Meebo. Stop! You guys are my mod. You see this character? This was the only character for a long time that I played in Soul Calibur 6. I have recently branched out and started playing more characters. Pardon autofocus. Because of the fact that I actually take the game very seriously. I like the game a lot, and I want to play more. I want to play as much of the game as it has to offer, right? I want to play as much of the game and learn as much of the game as it has to offer that I enjoy, right? So, what is the meaning? What is the need for sticking to a main? What does that do for me? Did you know that in like every other genre, it's like a negative connotation to be a main of something? Do you know what the word for it is? I'm gonna wait for you. Like in League of Legends, if you only play one champion, in Overwatch, if you only play one champion, hero, Overwatch, I don't know what the fuck they're called in Overwatch. What is it called when you only play one of a character? One trick. One tricking. Exactly. One tricking is bad, maining is good. No, because some people take that to its logical extreme, which is they don't only just main one character, they literally only play one character. I'm that problem in Guilty Gear Strive. I only play Nagoriyuki. I kind of want to learn Kai, I kind of want to learn Gia, but I haven't actually taken the plunge because I'm like, no, Naga's my main. No, he's the only character I want to play in this game. He's not fun. The game's not fun if I'm not playing him, right? I'm a Naga one trick and not even a very good one. That's bad. And it's like this weird source of pride that you have to have a main. You don't. You made 20 characters for about a month or two in League because characters are way simpler in most other games. And also in games like League and Overwatch, you actually can't only play one character because you have to account for your team. Okay, see, that's true. Now imagine fighting games where matchups suck dick, like in Mortal Kombat 11. If you're not solo maining the best character in the game, one of the best characters, if you're not solo maining Jackie or Cetrion, I don't want to hear you talking about being a solo main because you're holding yourself back. In Soul Calibur 6, if you're not solo maining top 5, hell, top 3, if you're not solo maining Yoshi, Hilda, or Servi, you shouldn't be solo maining. It's okay to only play one character if that's what you want, but if your goal is to win as often as possible, pick a top tier. Your goal should also be to learn as much about the game as you possibly can if you're a true fan of the game, right? So if you're a true fan of the game, not just of the character, wouldn't it make a lot more sense for you to learn multiple characters so that you're getting more out of the game? Like I saw this the copy pasta. I don't know if anyone has it. The Strive one, I only enjoy 4 characters in Guilty Gear Strive, Kai, Geo, something and someone. I find the rest broken, cheap, or pointless. I paid $60 for I paid $60 for a rollback fighter, nothing more, nothing less, or something like that, right? So that guy said that, not in jest. That wasn't I copy pasted it in jest, and Grub Queets fucking got my ass. They thought I was serious, and Sajam was like, "Hey, that's a copy pasta. Let Squub Quotes know," because there was a bunch of clowns on there actually thinking that I even play those characters, right? I play casuals way too fighter to have this discussion though, TBH. Yeah. That's, but not even just casually. There's a lot of strong, very strong fighting game players who will stick to only one character. There's a lot of like top level players that have that the casual-ish mentality of I'm only going to play one character. This is my source of pride, right? For a long time, Justin Wong said, I don't need the DLC in Street Fighter 5. I haven't even practiced this. I have Karen. I don't care. I only need Karen. And yeah, Karen was a fucking menace. She was a menace. She was that good. But she wasn't so good to the point where you didn't have to learn how to play against other characters. Clearly because Justin Wong wasn't winning everything on the planet, right? and then he switched over to what's her name, the crystal ball girl that's not Viola, Menat. There we go. And now he exclusively, once again, only plays Menat. He focuses all of his time and attention onto one character. I just want to grab learning is for shitheads. See, then this conversation doesn't apply to you unless there's multiple. Now, here's the question, Mr. Mean Buffalo. If there's a game that has multiple powerful grappler characters, do you just pick one? If Soul Calibur 6 had Rock and Astaroth, would you just play Rock? I mean, would you just play Astaroth, or would you also play Rock? By the way, if you don't know, Rock is the grappler that Astaroth was based off of before they made Astaroth. When I main a character, I play it maybe 6 out of 10 games, then I switch it up for the other 4 games. I liked T-Hawk more in Street Fighter 4. He likes T-Hawk more than Geef. Okay. See, then you're not a one trick. But a lot of fighting game players are, and it's a bad thing in any other connotation. But in the FGC, it's a source of pride. It's so interesting. Like if I say, hey, I'm a Garen one trick in League of Legends, people are like, what the fuck are you doing? I play Garen and I only go bot lane. Like, but you tell people I play Geef and I want an SPD, and everyone's like, oh, you know, like if you only like one character in most fighting games, there's upsides to that still. Yeah. If you're number one Garen NA, I mean, don't worry, I've never played League. Also, I'm almost certain. Okay, that's a lie. I've never played League, but I don't think I've played League in a very long time. I don't think Garen's even supposed to go bot lane. Just for the reference, I don't think that I'm supposed to go bot lane with Garen. That's specifically why I mentioned bot lane Garen. I just wanted to let you know. Goodness. I'm probably the best thinged NA. I don't know what that is. People respect one tricks if they're successful at it. Here's the problem with one tricks: you can get banned out of your character. Oh, okay. See, I am supposed to go bot lane as Garen. Nice. I learned something new. Thanks. Appreciate it. I think that, and it's harder in games like that, right? Because characters get heroes and characters. There's like pick ban systems, right? Garen is not balling. That's a meme. Oh, you fucking got me. I don't know. Look, I don't know anything about League. I was just using it as a reference. I don't think you should be picking just one character in League. And I say the same thing for fighting games, because a lot of times now rosters are getting so balanced. Maybe in older games, maybe in like games that are a little less balanced. Rosters are getting so balanced that you cannot play just one character at the highest level if you want to be good. And people still do it. Right? Like your character will have struggle matchups, because that's just how fighting games work. Unless your character is absurdly fucking busted, your character will have a couple of losing matches, right? Like Kenshi was one of the best characters in MK9, but Kenshi struggled really fucking hard against Cabal. So whenever there was a successful Kenshi player in tournament, they had a secondary to fight Cabal, right? Cabal was the best character in the fucking game for MK9. Cabal players did not need a secondary. You play a character like Kung Lao, right? You may need a secondary. You may. But for characters that are at the top of the roster, no, of course not. Of course not. But I mean, I've even seen people go as far as having a low tier in a game like Super Smash Brothers or Mortal Kombat, and they're like, they see a tier list. Like I used to post a lot of tier lists back in the day when I played Super Smash Brothers 4 a little more competitively. By the way, can you tell me how many curses? Can you tell me how I use the curses on ZOS? I'll tell you about that right after I finish this talk. I think that I've posted tier lists before for Smash 4. I used to post a tier list every 4 weeks after every patch, or 5 weeks after every patch, something like that. I used to get together with local community, Texas community, and myself. Sometimes it would just be myself and a couple of friends. And I would sit down and ask them questions about how they felt about certain characters, and we would concoct a tier list. Right? We'd concoct a tier list, and I'd post that bitch on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. I think I deleted all my Instagram tier lists. Maybe I kept up a few, but I used to do it pretty often. Smash 4 got patched a lot. Smash for Wii U and 3DS got patched a lot. I think I may have like the final 2 up and the first 1. And I've seen people, I got a little off tangent. I've seen people literally say, holy shit, hey, my character's low tier. Tight, woohoo, yeah, I only play low tiers. Let's go. I don't see people do that in League of Legends. Even casual players. I don't see casual players say, man, my character sucks. All right, tight. You know, they're just like, dang, I lose a lot. Oh well, I like the game, and they just keep playing. You know, they don't find it a source of pride to play the low tier, to play the joke character, the low tier hero. That's like it's like a fighting game culture thing. Like in Apex Legends, when the Mozambique was the weakest gun in the game, the meme was, the Mozambique weak? The Mozambique sleep? Like, no one picked up a Mozambique and said, I don't need the best player in the game with a Mozambique. Let's fucking do this shit. No. Yeah, but in a game with 156 characters, B tier is fine. B tier is fine. We found one. Is he? Bitch. God bless. I think that a bigger thing is, to get the most out of a game, you should probably play more than one character, right? Even on a casual level. If you want to get more out of a game, you should play more than one character. If you want to have success in a game at the highest level, you should play or understand or learn, even if you don't like them anymore, learn. I think this is like 2 YouTube videos knocked out in one day. With that being said, please like the video, subscribe. I'm on my way to like 300 subscribers on YouTube. That'd be sick if you guys would come by the Twitch streams too. Thanks a ton, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.